W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position. Just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired.
Yeah.
These frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let
Oh, I ain't hit play on that shit yet.
big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. When my hit is real good.
But you still can't play because it's fucking update. I don't know why they do that dumb shit, man. Time a game come out, why you need a fucking update? Dang, yeah, I ain't even look I ain't look on mine because I didn't even try to start the bitch yet.
Yeah, when they're up, I might just go and take it over my sister's house and get it installed.
That shit was.
So I can whoop their ass before you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll definitely be trying to play a few a little later. Man, that's crazy though, man. Yeah, I don't blame on that shit at all. Damn, update, that's crazy. Tell me to get over there, tell me to finish downloading. Okay, shit take I don't know. But that's crazy. So it said install, but when you went and play, it's doing a damn update. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, man. I see. Yeah, I just seen you jump on offline a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll scroll down that thing. Damn. But they lead the series 2-0, right?
No, they win 92 that way, but they win 92.
Who they playing?
Okay.
Milwaukee lost their first game, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost. They played Nick.
Dang.
Both one team left. Yeah, 80 now with 9 minutes to go to 4.
And what, the Clippers lost last night too?
Yeah, Clippers lost game 1. They was rejected for a thing, man. That was bogus.
Oh, so they giving the Clippers hell.
Here's no star hit 3. They up 3 now.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do, man. I don't know if Portland got enough juice to beat them boys or not, man.
AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike.
Hey, who that white boy that came through the lane? Poke that bitch the other night, though.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
Man, that son of a bitch, I say, wait, he turned that corner. He's straight. I said, damn, he got some hops. Yeah, like I said, man, I just don't know who's gonna do what on that, man. It's just I don't know, man. It just with that delay in the season and that stuff, man, just make a difference. But man, I know I'm gonna get it every year, man. But yeah, I get it every year, but you got to realize what's the last thing. I bought the last 2 of them things, and nobody ain't playing. Shit.
In week 14.
That's it, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, Brian got it. We didn't play. You got it. I didn't play. I don't think I played you one game. I don't think we played none this year in that. I think I played Lil Charles a couple of times. He drugged me. And you know, I think me and Brian. I don't think me and Brian played it more than 3 or 4 times. Like I said. Yeah.
the tailback. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That was good for 33.
But they going to come out in 21 or 22 with that, though. 22? Yeah. No, it's football, right?
The left side where they were supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think they come out to like 22 with that thing. So,
the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run.
I mean,
right back to him in the first down. Very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
Oh, they on the bench and they winning. Mike, he won't stop doing this crap. This man is just doing a fucking. He called it. I don't even stick in my hand, dog. The nigga won't hike the ball. Yeah, no. I'm playing Lynn, man. He kept doing like an audible. Okay, man. I holler. Flash. Nigga won't goddamn hike the fucking ball. He's still calling audibles.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, box truck. Check.
Looking to throw. Heller. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sherman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ready. Mike 51. Man, we got to get this stop here,
And they'll turn to the power game to try to
Come on, man. You got to be kidding me.
Short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
That's a fullback, right?
Out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Down. 60 outlaw. Hey, keep it up. Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing.
He batted that shit
They're
down.
actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
That's why I get in trouble right
and
here.
incomplete.
I guarantee you get a first down. That's why I get in trouble at right here.
Your call has been
Not
forwarded
gonna
to an
get
automated voice messaging system.
An incomplete pass on that
$20
last
to get a
play.
first
That
down.
means they'll need
Watch
to come
now.
up with something here on third down. From the gun, Williams.
Told you.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
These niggas do not play pass coverage for the
across
fuck.
the 45.
No matter what I do.
Go now. 18 Gator. Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Lawrence. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in
That's my
this
fault.
game.
Wrong defense again.
The fact that they're around the football early, they're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in. But at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
No, he's running.
You know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first down, it's Lawrence.
Take on block, baby.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. Lawrence. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Here we go. We won't get off. We will not get off the that bitch on third down.
Down there on the field. While the training staff.
Oh, you got this pass ball. Watch the shit
now.
now.
Aside and be right back.
I'm over here. Why the fuck did you move, man?
From the gun on third down. And this is
I ain't even moved it, dude.
Cowboy touchdown.
That made no sense right there.
20-yard touchdown. As his guys
Base the
are
line,
on
he
the
moves
board here in
inside.
this first quarter. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Base the line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, come on, Sherman. You don't drop that shit.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Indy. Hey, Sam on.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Williams, off play action, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks.
9 picks. You want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. And
the whole path to full.
Into Cowboy territory. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set. 51 to mine. Watch QB jump. Watch QB ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Heller going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Go now. 60 outlaw. Now.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to
this stupid son of a joker.
This is caught for a touchdown.
Come on, man.
Everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Wow.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Clear. Hey, high 7. Strip that ball. Look at me. Zipper.
I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
What is wrong with this?
2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Give me this time.
Ready. 18 games.
Man, you let that nigga change that defense in every goddamn Man, that's bullshit.
From the gun, Heller. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. On the delay, Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. From the gun, Heller. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Offside.
And that one was relatively easy to see.
Oh, God, I declined, I thought.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's Williams throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective,
y'all can stop
the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Let them beat you. Let them beat you, dude.
Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Williams under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back.
Get your punk ass in the end zone.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Well, that didn't take long, one play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's in.
And touchdown, Buccaneers.
It's the fullback. His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Nothing deep, nothing cheap. Nothing deep, nothing cheap.
About 7 minutes each drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Back to throw.
Woo! Got lucky. Bad throw.
Incomplete.
Good bad throw.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw again, Heller. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Come on,
and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is taken at the 23. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjusts under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and
he missed a wide open one.
He was there.
Oh, he missed a wide open one then. Not this time. I'm over this time.
15. And this one
not this time, but not this time.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
missed him last time.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's caught.
This nigga right here, 83.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of the playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, zero accountability and a sack resulted.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Williams now on first down.
This nigga is a beast.
What a catch inside the 5.
I'm on this nigga. Can't do nothing.
Back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Williams toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
That's
damn fucking pass interference.
Flag down, so hang on.
Fuck, I touched. That's my bad.
On 3rd down.
Dang.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made... And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
No. It's not what I want either.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead.
Dumb play.
It's
a dumb play.
A little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first down, but this one.
I'm just glad it wasn't picked off.
The position
I'm just glad it wasn't picked off.
As a defensive back,
Try to get it in
you're
there.
taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the goal line, but it's
how y'all missing? That's how we good. Get your 3 points. Get your 3 points. Get your 3 points. We good.
Guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Heller. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the defense side of the ball right now.
You able to dive over the top.
We get a little more rest.
I don't get that one.
While this one continues downfield.
On 2nd and goal,
I got lucky. I don't get that one. Dive over the top.
Take it into the end zone.
He falls down.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Come on, but nothing deep, nothing cheap. Let's roll.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nothing deep, nothing cheap. Let's roll.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's pay 83 some special attention this time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Williams going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. He's going to air one out. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down.
Why the fuck is a line?
Here's Williams throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
10-2 stuff.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points.
Don't throw no goddamn interceptions. Go and get the point. Get the point.
An interception, you come away with nothing.
Right back in the game. Get the point.
Middle third of the field where he threw that.
No, I need the
End of the
goddamn
line
point.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd
Fuck, I need
down.
points.
And running
Maybe
room
3-score game.
by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and long. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Getting some special attention, I told you.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Another
bullshit.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around.
Why'd you get a first down on this bullshit now?
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they go.
Put that bitch on back down.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over
back
with
the ball when you
excellent
need
field
to.
position to boot.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, high 7.
Off play action. Heller. He's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a...
Lynn, I know you're going through the motions, man.
Lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
You going through the motions, man. You ain't been playing Madden since 3 seasons, bro.
Like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about...
You going through the motions. It's all good, though.
That comes into play later.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
I can't back him up.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
That's my fucking best cornerback on him.
And he's free going down the left side.
I should have clicked. I clicked on to mess him up. That's a pick.
Cowboys.
If I don't click on, that's an interception.
His second touchdown.
I clicked on.
And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Oh, great. Now I'm in the wrong shit for real.
You got him in your fantasy league. You like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Dang. That's crazy. Man. Big tool today.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command.
What can I do? What can I do about that?
The drive there is incomplete.
What can I do about that?
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
51 Go.
Williams throwing on 3rd and long. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 4th down, Williams. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Heller.
No!
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
All right,
down.
let's get the game over with. It's done.
Still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And this play gets blown up.
Come on, man.
Yardage back at the 17. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. To see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh, we got to get in the slot. Good shit. Man, come on, man. That's my best quarterback.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's my best cornerback, man. I clicked on again. Wow. Nigga getting cheese yardage.
Closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
it ain't stopped. It didn't go after the play.
Correct on both counts.
Nice.
Right? Because
once
he took off. I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he
my best cornerback, man. That's smart, man. That's my best cornerback, man.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
My best cornerback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Got it.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw. Heller, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
You gonna pick this bitch time? I ain't gonna mess with him this time.
Here late. I don't
I'm
know.
playing on him.
One last drive here for pride.
Interior line.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
Well, y'all can leave him alone. I ain't touching.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
We had a bitch on swat ball. I ain't gonna touch it.
Start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That was line.
45. Watch the pass.
He put that man in the slot. My man he don't recognize that. He's supposed to get over. I got him by overall, but he stayed in his position.
Throwing again, Williams.
He is. Leave it alone.
Incomplete.
Leave it alone. Don't touch it.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game?
I will not click on.
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Leo.
Do what now? Look at it. I stayed on him right here. You can look at it.
Now Williams on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And that's
you got to be shitting me, dog.
And he makes it all the way down to 31.
That nigga cheat code, bro.
For Dallas, 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
same thing. See, I'm still on him.
just outside the 30.
He moved.
Mike 35. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Williams operating from the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, you got 3 down. Check. Pilot, 64, wait. Smooth. Now.
Williams off the play fake.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very.
He's still running.
One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off.
He's still running.
I don't know. I was going to ask you.
Now I'm in his dumbass zone. He'll score a touchdown right here.
Pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Hey, echo. Check, check, check. Mike 35, Mike 35. Go. I got you. I got you.
To throw on third down. Williams. He's going to let it fly.
That's
And that
God
is caught.
damn how tall these niggas is.
Cowboys.
That's ridiculous.
In for the score. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
And yeah, that
That's
touchdown
ridiculous.
counts for their
They got
team.
pass cut.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this
They
one's
catch the
over,
ball
let's
with
be
two
honest.
goddamn men.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it.
Made it
They
look
knew
good,
they
that's
needed
all.
a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we
He
knew,
made it look
even
good.
before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done.
Oh shit, I ain't up. Hold on.
And none. And
I ain't up by 17. I'm up by 10.
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready? 56. Check 56. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Good game, man.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
All right.